Welcome back to some Talos Principle 2. I'm Daedalian, and why are we here? What truth awaits us? Why don't we answer more of these questions together? Where I basically could not remember what the intro is. But we solved 2 levels thus far. We're in this new area of, well, wherever this mysterious place is. I don't know if it has a name at the moment. But we're sort of just going around trying to figure out what we're doing. It looks like there's a question mark over there. I can't see what though, so we'll explore that later. Hello, Melville. You got anything for us?
Did something break?
No. What do you think about Miranda creating life?
Personally, I'd focus on creating things that help human beings.
Fair.
Her desire to spread life seems admirable to me. If most of the universe is dead, not doing anything with all that space seems like a waste.
I'll get back to work. Interesting perspective. I sort of agreed, but then I'm also just like, who are we to decide what is to do with a natural space and what? This must be a literacy thing. This is so far away from the main point of land. Either that was a secret level. Oh, it's a secret level. Oh, sorry. Check that out. That's a really far out secret level, huh? All of these buildings also are much more grand. Like, each of these levels has a whole building, like, tied to it. Still not really sure what those sort of statues are meant to represent. Convolution. Okay. Oh, interesting. Do we have a raised platform? We have a raised platform. Interesting. I'm trying to remember what a convolution is in mathematical terms. It escapes me at the moment. I think it's something from group theory. Okay, well this looks like the only starting move, so... So ultimately we want to get a blue laser there. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't expect that around the corner. So let's just see if that... Oh, it doesn't actually go over. Now that's interesting. What can we do with this? Actually, I would have thought there'd be a spinning platform. No, I guess the raised platform is the mechanic, isn't it? Oh, interesting. If a blue one's raised, I don't think it would go through these bars, right? Wow, actually, this is quite difficult. No surprise, but... Does this gate open from the other side too? It doesn't. It's only from that side. But that's the only way we can keep it open. So this can see that, but the problem is it's going to go up through there and that's not going to be able to pass on through. I'm not really sure what to do. I'm a bit at a bit of an impasse. Is that the only thing? I mean, we can do this, but I can't. I'm not on the other side, though. Oh, it doesn't even work. Ah, we can charge it up with a blue laser, maybe. Oh, that's interesting. And then we can do this. Charge that up with a blue laser. So that powers that, and then it's going to power itself. Then we can take this one. No. Connect this. Connect that. and this. Wait, maybe we need to get closer? Maybe we... There's gonna... Whatever angle we need is so difficult to get. Okay, whatever we do, this needs to stay open. So let's just keep that there. Then we can adjust this. This feels like pixel hunting, which doesn't feel right for this game. It could be, but it is right. I want to basically... Oh, I didn't think about that. There's no way you can see it from that angle, though. Oh! But can you see the red from this angle, maybe? Oh, you can't. We have this as a self-sustaining door. What if that was red instead? What would that do? We'd still have to open it with a blue door. No, I feel like blue's just more convenient. Because the problem with the blue, if we don't have that be blue, is we had to stand on that button to ever use a blue to get this raised up. It feels like we don't have enough things. Oh, do we have to get... Oh, I see. We have to get the... Oh, that's quite difficult. We had to get a connector through to the other side. Don't we? I don't think we can grab it through here, though. Oh, we don't. Okay, we put the connector through to begin with. I get it now, I think. And we take this. Oh, it's not going to be able to see it, though. I'm genuinely quite confused now. I hope our angle is going to be okay. I messed up. Okay, so the angle needs... Basically, the idea is we need to be able to we actually do have to get in there. I thought it was fine that we didn't get in there, but no, we do actually have to get in there. So we do this. Pick this up. Charge that, and it will set up the perpetual gate. Hopefully. Right, that's permanently open. Good. Because now this frees this up to be the red laser gate open here. We don't have to do anything. Wonderful. Now, we can take the accumulator, put it over here, opens that. Now we can get this in as well. Wonderful. Quite a difficult one, actually. That took a lot of thinking. I guess that's why it's called convolution, just for making convoluted, not literally the mathematical principle. I don't know why I didn't consider just the word convolution by its own definition. Ooh. New social media post. What do you see? A person trapped in a maze, desperately looking for a way out. Someone getting their friend. Someone greeting their friend, happy to be living in a beautiful place. Ancient human calling someone on a phone. What? Nothing. I agree with these four. A guy shooting laser beams from his eyes. It's a frog. It's a Frenchman. It's an eyeball inside a giant robot. Is this like a Rorschach test? I see like a weird creature, I suppose. This kind of looks like a face, and these look like 2 ears. And it's like a monkey or something over here. Oh, I did not mean to close it. I don't see an ancient human calling someone on their phone. I'm not even sure where that would be, to be honest, but... nothing? Which of these is the closest? I guess someone greeting a friend? Or it's a frog? Not really, but it's an animal of some kind. I kind of see it. I appreciate your perspectives. Thank you all. I'm not sure I'm going to continue this abstract style, as I've been drawn back to more representational art, which just feels more substantial to me. But this has been an interesting diversion. You're an artist. So true about feeling of your art being misrepresented. Not misinterpreted, that's a word. Not misrepresented. Cannot be conveyed. I see a silhouette over horizons. Presumably of Miranda, Athena, Byron, Cornelius. This feels like Cornelius and Miranda.
She's remarkable, isn't
Oh, it's
she?
Athena.
She sees so much beauty in everything.
Talking about their children.
She is, you're right. But I'm not sure she doesn't see too much beauty.
Is it wrong to be delighted by the perfection of the universe? To look at what surrounds us and experience awe instead of just fear?
No, but to call it perfection implies a kind of moral value that it doesn't have. The universe is cold, Athena. It doesn't care about us, or about life, or civilization. It fundamentally cannot care. But Miranda seems to think it's almost benevolent, purposeful.
You're right. But have you considered that maybe she sees something we can't see? A step ahead? You know, Cornelius, if we succeed, the next generation will not be like us. They might see the world in ways we never could have imagined. Maybe
Developing
she's the first sign of that.
I hope so.
purpose.
I really do, Athena. You know that I love her, and I am perpetually amazed that this being we created that came solely from our minds is so
Okay, so actual
profoundly
child.
different and unique. That does strike me as a kind of miracle.
The miracle of life.
But it's also a huge responsibility. And I worry about our choices.
I was gonna say, the uncaring world, quote Dimension 20, a beautiful quote or something like the world, the universe doesn't care, but mortal beings are by the instruments by which the universe cares, or something like that.
Self, because that is what determines our existence as individuals. But the
Okay,
self
fair place to
cannot
start.
exist without that which surrounds it. The
True.
citizen lives within the city, and the city lives within the cosmos.
That was a big jump, but I get where
So
you're going
now
on.
we must apply the principle we have discovered to the wider world and ask,
Oh,
if man is like a machine,
Pandora
could
statue?
it be that the universe is similar in nature?
Very
And
possible.
If so, what follows from that fact?
Red Pandora statue. Not a green one. That's an interesting one. I think every other one has been green thus far. So having a red one is probably not really meaningful in any sense, but just sort of an interesting observation, though. There's a question mark over here as well. I don't know what that is. Is that behind level 3? This world is so much bigger than the other worlds as well. This one's huge. Okay, number 3. I'm constantly sprinting about the place. Dismantling. Okay. Feels like we could crush ourselves if we really wanted to. I'm not going to, but... Where's our goal? What? Is this the only thing we have access to? I guess so. Oh, is that the goal? Or is that a teleporter? It's a teleporter. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. No, how does that make sense? How? Whoa. Sorry, I just got a little bit lost for a second. We can put this on here, but we can't. Oh no, we can, because it will just go to the other side. It'll be over there, and we can teleport to it because the gates won't or no longer exist. Ah, but how do we get back? Presumably we can use this to get back, but... Can we use this to lift ourselves back up? Yes, okay. And then we send it across with this. And we teleport. Or we could have just stood there and probably teleported to it. Or stood down there and teleported up to it. Interesting. Quite like, it's kind of like a navigational one. This one felt like a maze, if anything. It's amazing that we have a Pandora solution, by the way, to this world. Of how big and spread out everything is. What is this connector doing here? Okay, so this has to be a breaking level. There's no way. It gave us a connector that we don't need. Was it this world which also had the red teleporter? The red laser, which we were like, what do we do with? I bet we had to get up there somehow. So we can select it from over here. Feels like a teleporter would be most useful. Right now, this is just experimentation because we're probably not going to be able to solve a Pandora puzzle. I've not been able to solve any of them yet, so... This just feels like it could be useful. But where can we get the red laser from? I guess... Nah, whatever. My guess is maybe we can get it out the gates. I'm not really sure. We're going to have to think about that, though. Spare red laser. Or was it a spare blue laser it gave us? I don't remember. Sphinx puzzle, though. That probably was the question mark. Interesting. So these must be the levels in this place. I don't know which one's which, but there seems to be a map. That's a thing in the center. Each quadrant, we need to go to this one. Oh, these might be the outside levels? I don't know. Maybe. Let's not think about it too hard yet until we finish exploring everything. Certainly feels like a map more than any of the others. What's this building? We've got 19 minutes. We don't really have enough time to go explore it is a problem. It might be a secret level. Okay, let's run up here, see if it's a secret level. If it's a secret level, we'll at least walk in, walk out, so we can sort of save our... Not save our progress, but... Well, I mean, yes, save our progress, actually. So we start there next time. That is the ultimate goal. It is a secret level. Okay. Now we cook with gas. Jump. Weird. Jump over it. Transfer. Okay, for now, we're going to round this episode off here, I think. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Talos Principle 2, and I've been Daedalian. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope you see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.